What's going on? Alex O'Crypto here. Going to talk to you about order blocks. Now, someone requested this in our Discord of what is an order block, what does it do, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go over that for you. I've scoured the earth for an order block indicator. I typically use a chart prime indicator, but it is paid. So I have found you one here. It's called Order Block Finder, and I've changed this to 4. And this is what I have found to be the most accurate to kind of give you an idea how to look for these before you actually just do it for yourself. Now, a lot of us just do it for ourselves because we have learned to identify them, right? So with an order block, what is an order block? An order block is a specific range or area in the chart, okay, where I think significant institutional buying or selling has occurred, okay? And this indicates a strong support or resistance levels, okay? So price typically comes back to these levels, and we can identify them and look for potential trade setups within them, okay? They're going to be very crucial into finding key levels and areas where price will return to, price will bounce off of, and all those good things. So they're very, very useful. Traders identify order blocks by analyzing areas with large clusters of orders, often observed through candlestick patterns or volume spikes reflecting concentrated buying or selling. So if we go through here, this has been pretty good. So looking at this indicator, it's identifying an area, right? So you'll see in charts, I believe Brewberry uses these a lot of the time, but you will pull bullish and bearish order blocks within these clusters, and you can see how price comes back up and returns to them, right? If I turn on my chart prime one as well, you can see there's an area within here that will identify them alongside with that. So there's different areas. You can see how they come in here. There's clusters, okay? And price typically comes back and returns to them, right? So you're definitely looking for price to return to them. Now, if there's an order block in a larger term time frame. So let's say this is your order block. So within that time frame, there will be multiple order blocks within a smaller time frame. Okay, that's something very important to note, is that as you get lower in your time frame, so if you're in a 4-hour time frame, and you can see these big clusters, right, throughout the chart here, that are suggesting order blocks. Look how beautiful this one worked here. So you got this big cluster of price action within here. Now that is massive in comparison to what is actually in here if we go into like a 15-minute time frame. So I have marked that out vertically so we can find it on our chart here. And then we will go over here, and you can see how accurate you can be within a smaller term time frame. So this was the 4-hour time frame. However, you do get that cluster in a smaller term time frame down here. And this doesn't mean that this whole area isn't an order block. It just means that on a higher term time frame, they're taking this kind of area versus a smaller area. So be aware of that it switches with time, right? It's going to be a little bit more precise on a shorter term time frame where you can see these clusters of price where these buyers and sellers are coming in and creating order blocks, okay? Price typically returns to them, and it typically bounces off of them. I hope you're following along with me right now. So what do we use order blocks for? So we can use them to set beautiful entries. We can look for consolidation. We can look for a return to price. So you can see right here on the price action on Bitcoin that we have clearly pushed up here and left a little order block behind. So we can look for price to not only come back maybe to this area, but maybe swing the lows in this area down here. Okay, so you get multiple areas of interest, and using this in confluence is going to be your best bet. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we want to add multiple ideas to our trading. So maybe you have some support and resistance lines that are matching up with order blocks. Maybe you have a Fibonacci golden pocket that's matching up with an order block. You can see here, 382 bounce, right? So in confluence, you can be looking at these areas in order to have a better reaction, right? Coming back up to this bearish order block up here, and maybe that's your take profit zone, right? So You can use them for entries. You can use them for take profit zones. You can use them for raising your stop loss into. So let's say you got long from down here, right? And maybe you're in profit, and maybe you've hit TP1. You can now put your initial area maybe just below this area so that you hopefully don't get stopped out, but you continue to mitigate risk by putting yourself in profit. So you can continue to bounce from here, but yet protect yourself from any further loss, okay? So there's many ways to use them. These blocks represent the footprints of major financial institutions as their large orders influence price movements, providing crucial insight into potential future market directions, okay? So make sure you're using these order blocks. I would try out this order block finder, and then I would get rid of it and then go and mark them out for yourself and then check your work, okay? Check your work. You want to get used to seeing them. Eventually, it'll just become a working part of your plan, and it'll become a very critical areas for you to implement into your trading strategy. This is not the be-all, end-all, but it is something that I have found very useful and allows me not only to add to my strategy, but manage risk, okay? So order blocks help traders set precise entry points, right? And exit points, as well as stop losses and take profits, right? Enhancing your risk management, enhancing your decision-making, giving you a bit of clarity when trading, okay? So I believe order blocks are a very critical part of any trading strategy. So add them to that strategy. Look for these order blocks to continue to help you. And remember, they change throughout the time frame. So if you have, let's say, a giant order block up here, if this is a big one up here, right, and you go like this, remember there's going to be multiple little ones on a shorter term time frame within that area, right? So it's going to change in size depending on your time frame, okay? But make sure you're keeping one key time frame that you're generally looking at for order blocks. I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And guys, remember, use the stop loss. Be careful out there. And thank you. Smash that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.